Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Evening Word. I am your host, Saxophone Delmon, bringing you love, light, and positivity to your newsfeed. All right, how are you guys today? It is a wonderful, beautiful January 24th, and I'm feeling good. How are you? Did you have a good day? And if you didn't have a good day, well, thank you for still taking the time to come and join us here. I hope I am living up to the cheering up of your day. So I love today's word because I have had to deal with a lot of pain and struggle, and the topic is basically if you don't want peace, then you don't know pain. You don't know struggle. Like that's pretty basic and pretty straightforward. And well, I'll let the Bible talk about it first. So today's verse comes from Matthew chapter 13 verse 46 and James chapter 1 verse 2 and John chapter 16 verse 33. And it says, "My peace is the treasure of treasures, the pearl of great price. It is an exquisitely costly gift, both for the giver and the receiver. I purchased this peace for you with my blood. You receive this gift by trusting me in the midst of life's storms. If you have the world's peace, everything going your way, you don't seek my unfathomable peace. Thank me when things do not go your way, because spiritual blessings come wrapped in trials. Adverse circumstances are normal in a fallen world. Expect them each day. Rejoice in the face of hardship, for I have overcome the world." All right, these words come from the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 46, James, chapter 1, verse 2, and the book of John, chapter 16, verse 33. First, I can relate this to like sports, right? A lot of people don't understand why athletes will go through all of that pain, all of that sweat, lifting weights when there's not even a game through the whole off season. That's a lot of pain. That's a lot of sacrifice. Why do it just for a game? Because wrapped in that pain, wrapped in that sacrifice, wrapped in that struggle, that's where the blessings are. That's where the fun is. That's where the memories are made. That's where the adventure is. Yes, it's a little bit of pain, a little bit of sacrifice that you have to suffer to get so many blessings, to get so many good memories, to get lifelong ties with people that you might have not have met at all if you didn't venture outside of the house. It's the blessings that make the adventure. And well, come on, no pain, no gain, right? So on the flip side of that, you also have people that have grown up with no struggle at all. And I'm not going to talk about rich people or wealthy people, because I also know poor people whose parents have sacrificed everything that they got to make sure that their kids don't even recognize the struggle. So it is not necessarily about rich kids or poor kids, more about spoiled kids on each side of the spectrum. Those people that have never experienced any kind of struggle at all, that's when those kind of people have a midlife crisis. They get to like 35, 40 years old, and they realize they've been living their whole lives for somebody else. Then something fails, or the one thing finally goes wrong in their whole life, and they don't know how to deal with it, and their whole world falls apart. They say things like, "What do you mean no?" I can't believe this. What am I going to do now? Those that's when they've never sought out God. And they never had so much struggle where you get to a point where you're so alone and so cold and so lonely and so broken that no one understands, no one's there to understand. And well, God is always there, and God is always listening. God is always watching. So at least you have that kind of hope that, oh Lord, if you don't help me, I'm gonna die right here. Or if you don't help me, our whole world is shattered. Like we'll be kicked out of a house, or we'll lose a family member. whatever the pain or the struggle is. Some people haven't gone through all that. And, well, they say pressure busts pipes. So when you, people that haven't had any kind of struggle, you see people in low-income housing or have bad struggle, all that, or grew up poor, they're still partying in the streets. Why? Because some people don't even know they're poor. Lots of kids don't grow up and they didn't know they were poor because they weren't focused on that. And then what? People that don't have money don't focus on money, so they see the better things in life, and there's much other things to life than sit up there and worry about money. There's a lot more fun. So you can gain peace no matter if you have money or not. But if you have God with you all the time, that's the only way peace is going to come. Jesus died for our sins. So Jesus died for peace in our lives so we can actually have peace. So a lot of people don't understand that peace is a gift. If you don't know the struggle, you don't want peace. You don't care about peace. You're like, hey, we're voting for world peace. And forget peace. Who cares about peace? Like, man, if you've gone through hell, well, sometimes peace would, if I could just get a little bit of peace. Somebody that has 4 kids understand that just a little bit of peace would be, I'd give anything for just a little bit of peace, just to sleep, not even to do anything, just to sleep. So, in order to, I see people that have gone through a harder childhood, they had to go more of a struggle early on, then they're able to deal with the problems later on. But people that haven't gone through any kind of struggle, well, man, when it comes, everything's balanced. Life is balanced. So God hits those people, they're like 40 hard, and they drop hard. And, well, you see a lot of suicides happening now. It's because they don't know how to deal with pain and struggle. And so if you haven't gone through any kind of struggle, hey, get prepared, because life is balanced, yin and yang. Everything comes full circle. It just depends on which part of the circle you started at. But we're all going to experience the same amount of pain in some kind of form or fashion. So you can't get rainbows without rain, and you can't get blessings without pain. So a lot of people don't get the blessings because they don't go through any kind of struggle, so they're not seeking God. So even if you haven't gone through any struggles yet, or you're going through struggles now, practice seeking God every day, multiple times per day. Even if you have to take time out of your schedule to do it, that's what He wants. And then you'll start understanding and seeing that blessings are starting to come, whether it's money problems and it seems impossible. I got an IRS refund a couple weeks ago. Didn't think it was coming, but like I said, I gave some money to a homeless guy. Got an IRS check. You never know where your blessings are gonna come from. You never know what kind of people are gonna see you or have been watching, and are gonna come and help your situation out. So if you haven't experienced any pain, prepare for it. And if you have gone through pain, well, tap yourself on the back that you made it through. It makes you this. If it doesn't kill you, it definitely makes you stronger. But if you have God to come with you, well, you don't have to suffer as many scars as the times we have done. If we allow God to make this steer the car, sometimes we've never even taken that route in the first place if we let God steer the way. So hopefully God will help you steer the way and have you click that like button if you like these videos, and please subscribe to the channel and help us out on building this whole nation of Bible understanders of these verses that we put out that are a little rare than what we find out in church. So I hope you join us again here tomorrow on The Evening Word. I am your host, Saxophone Delmon, wishing you a glorious, wonderful, blessed night, and I will see you tomorrow. Keep the faith, stay positive, and much love, you guys. Take care.